What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Steelers Training Camp Rewind. Day 2 here in the books from Latrobe Steelers Training Camp. Big takeaways today. We saw a lot of the guys that really stood out yesterday carry some things over. I thought Justin Fields had a very similar day to what he did yesterday. Had some ups and downs, but man, the deep ball was working. He hit George Pickens on a beautiful deep post. 45, 50 yards down the field. He hit Pat Frymuth perfectly in stride on a slot fade. And then he hit Calvin Austin on a corner route just about 25, 30 yards downfield, right between the safety and the corner. I mean, really some nice stuff here today from Justin Fields. And I thought, he did some of that flat-footed, like you saw the obvious arm talent that he has just pop right out at you. So I thought, Justin Fields, good day today. I think he's stacking some good days. But then I think that there are two critical kind of storylines that I want to talk about today. One is DeMarvin Leal. I think we have to talk about him. Man, this is becoming pretty serious because DeMarvin Leal was really good today again. He's just flying around. It seems like he has something to prove. And he should have something to prove. You think about how the first 2 years of his career have gone. They put him outside. They put him inside. He's been a tweener. He hasn't really found a true spot. Man, he's got this great motor this year. He looks like he's in the best shape of his life. He's knocking balls down, penetrating through the A and B gaps. He's beating guys off the line, showcasing it in run defense. He's having a great 2 days. We'll see. If this is a breakout year for DeMarvin Leal, it could be huge. I think the other one that I really want to talk about is Roman Wilson. George Pickens and Van Jefferson also had good days today, and you had other big catches from Calvin Austin, Pat Frymuth with some variation of those guys. Roman Wilson was really good today. You saw him a lot in that similar kind of role that he did at Michigan, motion him across the formation, make him run over routes, use his explosiveness and speed to get him free. Didn't really have to deal with a ton of physicality as a result, but that's probably what it's going to be like in the season when they use him. And he caught a few tough balls. In the 7-shots drill, he made a really tough catch going to the ground, got hit on his back and held on. I think he caught at least 4 or 5 balls over the middle of the field and another one toe tapping down the sideline on a deep out. So really good day for Roman Wilson. I thought it was his best day. I've watched him going back to the spring. I thought this was his best day of practice in a Steelers uniform. So I think he's continuing to take steps forward. Other kind of stories I watched, Russell Wilson talked to us today. He's dealing with that calf injury. Says it tightened up on him during the conditioning run, doing a sled push. He seems to think that it's not going to be too long until he's back on the field. They're just taking it very cautiously. Pretty smart of the Steelers to make sure to do that. I thought another interesting thing, we talked to Peyton Wilson. He is transitioning more into a stack linebacker role. When you think of what he did at NC State, did a lot off the edge, did some stack linebacker stuff, but wasn't a traditional stack guy. They would use him in post safety. They would use him all over the field. Now he's a traditional, 3-4 stack linebacker. Says he loves it more, gets some attack more, he lets them blitz, lets them just fly around the field, and so he seems to be doing well. Another good day for Dante Jackson and Beanie Bishop in the secondary. Beanie Bishop, I don't remember an undrafted guy running this early at the first team, but he's doing it, and he's doing well, man. He's competing. He's had some ups and downs as well, but he's competing with guys like Calvin Austin and Van Jefferson, so credit to him. I think he's doing a really nice job, and Dante Jackson's had a nice few practices here. We'll be back tomorrow for Saturday. It's going to be later, 1:55 practice. Folks, thanks for watching the Steelers Training Camp Rewind. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more.